2024 is a year to make a change financially, mentorship wise, and also your own health. Watch this video to an end. Very, very inspirational and very insightful. Oh, folks, I can't believe 2024 is actually here. And this is my message for 2024. And just before I do that, I got a couple of books that I'm actually reading in 2024. And the first one is called The Millionaire Fast Lane. This one here, make sure you actually get this book for 2024 because this has a lot of nuggets that you can actually learn from. And besides that book, I also have this 19 hopeful hints for managing the big fat changes at work and even in your life as well. This is a gift that someone lent me at work and I'm very grateful. Started reading it, very short, very, very, very inspirational and very insightful. So make sure you also get this book. And last but not least, I pick up this book from the library, and pretty much it's an entrepreneurship book where it talks about how you can actually navigate to think like an entrepreneur. So it's not all about the 9 to 5. It's important because that's your main job, but also how do you navigate or train your mind to have an entrepreneurship mindset. So in this video, it's going to be a very, very brief, and I'm going to give you 3 nuggets for 2024 that you should focus on. 3 nuggets to focus on to better your life. And this is all coming from top of the head. So the first thing that you really have to focus on in 2024 is proximity. Proximity. And what I mean by proximity is the more you are closer to something that is very, very good. They call this law of attraction. So financially, if you're not doing well, then I would definitely encourage you to actually be in the proximity or a company of individuals that are very, very successful. If you're talking about wealth and right now your financial situation or your wealth, you want to build wealth, then I think the biggest advice is to be able to get yourself involved with individuals that are very, very successful. Proximity matters. If you look at individuals that went to different schools or like different clubs, there's a different reasons why they do this strategically. Just to be approximate to an individual. For example, if a rich folk or somebody that's very wealthy, if you spend even 5 minutes with them, they can give you a lot of nuggets that can actually prosper your life. Instead of something that will take you 10 years to do, it can actually come down to just 5 minutes. So make sure proximity is a key in 2024. Find people that you want to model. Find people that are wealthy. Find people that have the knowledge and skills that you desire. And then definitely make sure you hack these individuals. That brings me to my point number 2. And the point number 2 kind of resembles the first one. Find mentorship. Mentorship. I can't really stress too much about this. In this world, you have those that are apprenticeships. And apprenticeships meaning that someone you have to go under someone. No matter what you want to do, somebody has already done it. Whether it's an in-person mentor or even a book mentor. So my challenge to you is that in 2024, try to find 2 mentors that are alive. People that you can learn from. Whether in your workplace or even if you want to build wealth or if you want to get into somewhere you want to get to, find 2 people that are alive and then ask them to become your mentors. And on top of that, you also need 3 books that also will teach you about mentorship. When it comes to mentorship, it's not only about people that are alive. There are some people that are very, very intellectual, very intelligent, and these individuals have died, but they have autobiography. So for example, if you take someone like Steve Jobs, who built Apple company, this is an individual that if he inspires you, he's not alive anymore, but there are some books, documentaries about this particular individuals that you can actually model to see how they were able to become very successful at such a young age. So the challenge is find 2 individuals that are alive that you can use as a mentor And then on top of that, find 3 books that you can actually use as a mentorship. And I've given you one example, which is Steve Jobs. Somebody like Barack Obama, he also has an autobiography you can learn from. Mandela, Martin Luther King Jr., and the list goes on and on. So find somebody that you really admire and then make sure you build that mentorship from there. That's my second weapon for 2024. And the third nugget that I'll give you is your health, because they say your health is your wealth. So upon all this mentorship, upon all these proximity, if you don't have your health, it also makes it very difficult to execute. So make sure you take a key interest in your health. And what I mean by that is make sure you're eating properly and also exercise regularly, because all the major pains in the world, it attributes to 2 things. Either it's your health or the people that you meet that can bring you misery. So if you can really solve the health issue, make sure you exercise, drinking a lot of water, eating a lot of fruits, and cutting back on those carbs and those fatty acid elements, then definitely you're gonna actually have a very, very good 2024. And also make sure you have enough sleep so that your body can rejuvenate. So in a nutshell, I won't keep you too long, but these are my 3 tips for 2024. And the first one is make sure you get into proximity of individuals that are very successful, whether it's in their career, wealth, money, anything that you would like to actually do. Make sure you get into proximity to these individuals so you can learn from them. The second piece is finding a mentor, and I've given you 5 challenges. Find 2 people that are alive that you would like to model. 5 people, 2 people that are alive that you can model, and then the 3 people you can also find them from books. These individuals have lived a very extraordinary life that you can learn from through books. And then the last piece is making sure you're taking care of your health. Weekends, make sure you wake up early, go for jogging, go for walking. And this is something that I have always done for such a long time. So these are the 3 nuggets that I'm giving to you 2024. And I believe if you actually take this into heart, it's going to help you with your progression in terms of your finances and your wealth. And as 2024 progresses, God willing, if we have more time, we'll be able to do this more to educate individuals about what is going on in their lives and how they can improve financially, physically, and also mentally. It's your boy KB bringing you wisdom of 2024, and I hope you take this to heart. Make sure you share this video. Very, very inspirational and very powerful, and we see you in the next episode. Bye for now. Peace.